Imagine stepping onto a set where magic is real, where every corner hides a spell, and where the world of Hogwarts comes to life. For many of us, Harry Potter wasn't just a movie. It was a piece of our childhood. But what happens when the actors who made this world feel real are no longer here? It's a reminder that while the magic of Harry Potter will last forever, the people who gave us that magic have their own stories and legacies to remember. But what if I told you some of the beloved actors from the Harry Potter films are no longer with us? It's a truth that hits hard for fans across the globe, and yet it's a story we must tell because these actors didn't just play characters. They became them. And in doing so, they became a part of our own lives in ways we can never forget. From the first time we saw them on screen, they were more than just actors. They were our heroes, mentors, and even our villains. Each one left a lasting impact on the Harry Potter universe, and their legacy is something we carry with us every time we rewatch the films. But behind every spell, every potion, and every adventure, there was a real person, a real talent, and a real story that we need to honor. So, if you're ready to take this emotional journey with us, where we pay tribute to these incredible actors and their unforgettable roles, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Richard Harris was the actor who brought the wise and kind-hearted Albus Dumbledore to life in the first two Harry Potter films, Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets. His portrayal of the beloved Hogwarts headmaster became iconic, filled with warmth, wisdom, and a certain quiet strength. His voice, gentle yet commanding, made Dumbledore feel like a true father figure to Harry, and a beacon of hope for the wizarding world. Sadly, in 2002, Richard Harris passed away from Hodgkin lymphoma, a form of cancer. He was just 72 years old. His death marked a huge loss not only to the Harry Potter family, but to the film industry as a whole. After his passing, Michael Gambon took over the role of Dumbledore in the later films. But Harris's legacy as the original Dumbledore is unforgettable. Even years later, fans still remember his portrayal of the character fondly. Alan Rickman wasn't just an actor. He was an artist who brought complexity and depth to every role he played. His portrayal of Severus Snape in the Harry Potter series is one of the most iconic and memorable performances in film history. Rickman's Snape wasn't just a cold, mysterious figure. He was layered with emotions, secrets, and heartache. His deep voice, sharp features, and ability to balance menace with moments of tenderness made Snape one of the most intriguing characters in the wizarding world. Sadly, Alan Rickman passed away in 2016 after a battle with pancreatic cancer. He was 69 years old. His death left a huge void in both the Harry Potter fandom and the entire film community. Fans from all over the world mourned the loss of not just an incredible actor, but a man who could transform any role into something truly unforgettable. Rob Knox may not have had a huge role in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, but his portrayal of Marcus Belby in the film still left a lasting impression. Rob played a kind-hearted student at Hogwarts, and though his character didn't have much screen time, he quickly won over fans with his charm and likability. Tragically, Rob Knox's life was cut short in 2008. At just 18 years old, he was stabbed to death while trying to protect his younger brother during a violent attack in a London bar. His death was a heartbreaking event that shocked the world, and especially the Harry Potter cast and crew who had gotten to know him during filming. John Hurt was a legend of British cinema, with a career spanning decades and roles that ranged from powerful villains to deeply emotional characters. In Harry Potter, he portrayed Mr. Ollivander, the mysterious and wise wandmaker who first introduces Harry to his magical wand. Hurt's portrayal was perfect. His calm, somewhat eerie demeanor made Ollivander seem like a man who knew far more about magic than he was willing to share. He gave life to a character whose knowledge of wands and their history was crucial to the plot, especially in helping Harry understand the deeper connection between him and Voldemort. Sadly, John Hurt passed away in 2017 at the age of 77. after battling pancreatic cancer. His death was a huge loss to the film world, and fans of Harry Potter especially mourned the loss of such a talented and respected actor. His legacy in the wizarding world lives on, even though he appeared in only a few films in the series. His portrayal of Ollivander brought a sense of gravitas and history to the magical world. Helen McCrory was an incredible actress, known for her powerful performances both on stage and screen. In the Harry Potter series, she portrayed Narcissa Malfoy, the proud and protective mother of Draco Malfoy. Although Narcissa's role wasn't as large as some of the other characters, McCrory brought a quiet strength and complexity to the character. She gave Narcissa a depth that made her more than just a typical villainess. Beneath her cold exterior, we could see a mother who was desperate to protect her son, even if it meant defying her husband Lucius and making choices that would change everything. Sadly, Helen McCrory passed away in 2021 at the age of 52 after a battle with cancer. Her death was a huge loss to the acting world, as she was known for her remarkable talent, versatility, and generosity. Fans of Harry Potter and beyond mourned her passing, remembering her not just for her role as Narcissa, but for her many other brilliant performances in films, television, and theater. Dave Legino was a man of many talents, both as an actor and a professional fighter. In the Harry Potter series, he brought to life the terrifying character of Fenrir Greyback, the vicious werewolf and loyal follower of Voldemort. Greyback was known for his brutality and cruelty, and Legino's portrayal of the character gave him a chilling presence on screen. Whether he was snarling or lurking in the shadows, Legino made sure Greyback was a character audiences wouldn't forget. Tragically, Dave Legino passed away in 2014 at the age of 50. He died of heat stroke while hiking in Death Valley, California. His death was a huge shock to his friends, family, and fans alike, especially given his relatively young age. Legino's passing was especially felt in the Harry Potter community, as his portrayal of Fenrir Greyback had left such an indelible mark on the franchise. Veronica Clifford played the role of Madame Pince, the somewhat stern and no-nonsense librarian of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. While her role was small, Madame Pince became a memorable character for fans of the Harry Potter series. As the keeper of the many magical books and scrolls in the library, Pince was fiercely protective of her books, sometimes to the point of being overly strict with students who didn't follow the library rules. Her no-tolerance attitude toward book wreckers and noisemakers made her an iconic, if slightly intimidating figure in the halls of Hogwarts. Sadly, Veronica Clifford passed away in 2012. Though her role as Madame Pince was relatively minor, her contribution to the series was still significant, adding texture to the Hogwarts environment. Fans remember her as part of the magical world that J.K. Rowling so vividly created. The library, with its dusty corners and countless magical books, wouldn't have felt the same without her presence. The world of Harry Potter is filled with characters who have become icons, and the actors who brought them to life will never be forgotten. While some of these talented stars are no longer with us, their performances continue to resonate with fans all around the world. Each actor, from the wise and kind-hearted Dumbledore to the fierce and loyal Snape, left a mark that cannot be erased. Their portrayals gave us more than just magic. They gave us heart, depth, and stories that we carry with us long after the credits roll.